Good evening, everybody. Nice to see you. Today is 2016, January 22nd. Our lecture is second part of the 24 universal condition relation in the Buddhism. So people learning about that, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So we call it the Patthana, 24 kind of the universal condition relation. Because already you know that the Buddha teaching is based on the cause, Lord, cause and effect. So when you learning the Patthana, you will understand in detail about the Lord, cause and effect. So Patthana, the meaning of Patthana, the previous lecture, we explained a little bit the Patthana, the meaning of Patthana. But today I would like to explain the meaning of Patthana in Pali explanation. The Pali explanation is Pakkarehi Thanang Patthana. Patthana explained in Pali was is Pakkarehi Thanang Patthana. Pakkarehi means, in many and various ways. The meaning is Pakkarehi. And the boredom is not here, but we always put some Pali words to explain the meaning in detail. So we put this Pali word boredom. Boredom meaning is happening. Happening something in many various ways. And then Thana. Thana meaning is the cause for. The cause. Thana meaning is. So something happening something caused by many and various ways. Yeah, actually in our surrounding, in our body and in our surrounding, many things, many things happen. Yeah. But there's cause. There's many cause. They appear and disappear continuously, non-stop, in many and various different ways. So that's why the meaning is the Patthana is happening in various ways of the conditional relation. Explain that this treaties, the Patthana treaties of various conditional relation, we known as Patthana treaty. Patthana treaty. So the elaborate explanation, detailed explanation in the Patthana is given not only on the conditioning stage, cause, but also the condition stage, effect, and the relationship between them is known as a Patthana treaty. That meaning is Patthana explain us to understand the cause and the effect, and then the relationship between them. Yeah. So completely, is completely explanation in Patana, the Buddha preach. Yeah. So we need to understand like this about the meaning of the Patana first. Okay. So the conditional relation between the conditioning stage cause and condition stage effect, such as a rupa cause, nama effect. Sometimes rupa, cause, nama effect. For example, when we see something, the visible object and I, they are rupa matter, isn't it? Because of the visible object and eye sensitivity, they are conditioning state. Because of that, we in our body and mind, eye consciousness appear before visible object and then eye sensitivity. There's no already exists within us, not already exists eye consciousness, isn't it? There's something to see, because of visible object and eye sensitivity, eye consciousness appear. So eye consciousness is affect visible object and eye sensitivity is cause. Yeah, but there's the other thing, light, and then our intention. We need to see something. Yeah, but we see just only nama rupa. The other thing, there's we need, but we sometimes we don't mention everything. We cannot mention everything, isn't it? Because of so many causes. So main causes we mention mainly. Causes we mention. So at the time, the rupa cause, nama effect. The isomeres. You understand? Because an visible object and an eye sensitivity are matter, rupa. Because of that, eye consciousness appear. Eye consciousness is nama, effect. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes nama cause and rupa effect. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, because nama means if you would like to do something to do, first nama is consciousness and manifestors can first appear, and then because of the nama, your wish to do something, so your body movement and something you say, these are rupa matter. So like this, and then rupa and nama cause sometimes both. Both of rupa and nama, both of matter and mind and mental fetters to form the nama effect. Only nama effect. Yeah. And sometimes rupa and nama cause to form rupa effect. So many in different ways, isn't it? Yeah. So in Patana, these many various ways are clearly explained in Patana. Yeah. So the first conditional relationship, root condition, isn't it? So root condition is cause hetu, six kind of root, Six cardinal roots is lobha, dosa, moha, greed, hatred, delusion, and alobha, adosa, amoha, non-greed, non-hatred, and non-delusion. So these are manifestors. So these are nama. Yeah. And then affect, mind, greed-rooted mind, anger-rooted mind, delusion-rooted mind, or something like this. Fear, and then well, the associated manifestors, and matter is chitta rupa matter, chitta bone mind bone matter, and kamacha rupa kama bone matter. So core is nama, affect is mix nama and rupa. Yeah, in the first condition, hetu pachayo. Yeah, we were learning today. Okay. So, due to the intensive research carried out by the present-day scientists, only the conditional relation arises in a personal way of matter only. They know. Rupa Dhamma. Matter means Rupa Dhamma, we call in Pali, is distinctly known. The horizon and personal way of about 10 million matters in 1 second has been discovered by the scientists in the present day. But even though the scientists have not found yet about the rising and personal way of the Nama Dhamma, mind and manifest, they don't know. So mind and manifest are so fast. In 1 second, about 1 billion. 1 billion, yeah. Rise in a personal way. So that's one, the pattern is difficult. We cannot make the research like scientists. Scientists research only emphasize on the matter, not mind. So in fully to spread the nature of the mind is just only mind, by mind, not the other experimental instrument. Yeah. So the Buddha explained very, very detailed in everything, matter, and very difficult to see mind and manifest also. The Buddha explained detail in the Patthana. So you can imagine how the Buddha omniscience so impressed, so impressive. Okay, so in Patthana, there are 3 main points to basically to understand 3 main points. Number 1 is Pachaya. We call in Pali Pachaya, conditioning state, cause. Number 2, Pachayopana. Pachayopana means condition state. Condition state means affect. Affect. And number 3, Pachaya Sati. Pachaya Sati meaning is a conditioning force. Conditioning force. So every 24 universal conditional relation has three main points. These 3 main points we need to understand. Okay, so Pachaya is there are 5 things in the 5 things as a full ultimate reality and 1 concept. The cause. Pachaya means cause. So cause are 5 things as the full ultimate reality and one concept. Concept meaning is a conventional thing. Yeah. So they perform as a paccaya. Paccaya meaning is a cause, conditioning state to appear something. Yeah. To appear something. Yeah. And then paccayoppanna. Paccayoppanna is the affect. Affect among the four ultimate reality, only these 3 reality, chitta, mind, chittatika, manifested, and rupa, matter, perform as a paccayoppanna effect. So previous lecture, I think I explained this one, but to clearly understand, I explain today as well. So here, there's a full ultimate reality, but the effect is only 3, not nibbana. Assumption is the nibbana, because the nibbana and the concept are not condition state. They are only conditioning state. We need to understand. Nibbana and concept are only conditioning stage, not condition stage. That meaning is nibbana and concept are only cause, not effect. Never ever effect. They are never ever effect. Yeah, we need to understand like this. So to understand clearly, I made the table like this. Table is clear. Paccaya is a cause. So there are 5 things. 5 things: consciousness or mind, manifestors or mental properties, matter, nibbana, and paññatti. Paññatti means concept, conventional. These are cause. And paccayoppanna. Paccayoppanna means effect. Effects, there are only 3 things. Number 1, number 2, number 3. 3 things. So three things: consciousness or mind, manifestors or mental property, and matter. Not here, not nibbana, and not paññatti. Okay. So another one is we need to understand paccaya sati. Paccaya sati means there are 24 conditions that have the conditional force each. Root condition, there's a conditional force, and object condition, aramana paccaya. The object condition also has a conditioning force. So every 24 conditioning, there's a conditioning force in each. So it is a particular way. It's a particular way in which the conditioning stage function as the condition for the condition stage. So previous lecture I explained condition and conditional force. We cannot separate. They are together, like chili and hotness. Chili and hotness together, always together. Yeah, we cannot separate them. Yeah. So we need to understand like this. So next one, we will learn hetu paccaya first. So hetu paccaya, root condition. Hetu mean root, paccaya mean condition. So we the Pali in Pali, he do picture a very short way, only just mention the cause, root condition. But in detail, so in Pali, explain the Buddha explain in Pali, he do pachayoti. So that meaning is he do picture mean, root condition mean, the Buddha said. And he do. So he do with this was the Buddha mentioned the cause. He do number one is the sixth rule. There are six rules. Six cause. And the Buddha continued to mention the effect. He do sambayotakanang dhammana. This is a effect. He do sambayotakanang dhammana. So he do is a hedu root. Sambayotakana meaning is related. Yeah, related. So dhammana meaning is a state. Dhammana meaning is a natural state. Natural phenomenon. We see like this. Natural phenomenon. That natural phenomenon is related with the six kind of roots. Yeah. That meaning. And not finished yet. Affairs continue. Tan samyuttakanancha. Tan samyuttan. Tan meaning is refer to the previous one. Previous one is the Hedu Samyutta Dhamma. So Hedu Samyutta Dhammana is associated. Hedu six kind of rules are manifested. So manifestors and mind are always related. Without manifestors, mind never appear. Yeah. At least we need 7 kind of manifestors to appear some kind of mind. Yeah. We already learned in chapter 2. Yeah. So Hedu Samyutta Dhammana meaning is like this. So mind and the other manifestors together related with the 6 kind of root. And Tan Samyutta. So because of these mind and manifestors, produce matter, rupana. So rupana meaning matter. Yeah, matter. So matter is a 2 kind of matter. Because of the condition, our life separately 3 portion. 3 portion meaning is the moment when we born as a human being in the mother one, very short time, the moment, just moment. This is a patisandhi, patisandhi portion, patisandhi time, patisandhi moment. Patisandhi meaning is a relinking moment. So our previous life and then the present life connect, relink with the patisandhi mind. So at that time, the matter is all together with the mind, patisandhi citta, relinking consciousness is a karma born matter. Just only karma born matter. So this rupana means 2 kind of rupa, 2 kind of matter. 1 kind is karma born matter. Because that meaning is just the moment of the born. Just moment of the first our present life. first moment. First moment of our present life. We call relinging moment. Relinging moment. Yeah. And we stay alive for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, up to 100 years. More than 100, some people very, very little, but mostly 100 years. And after we die. So dying moment. Dying moment is very short also. Chuti, Cheta, and Kop, we call in Pali, Chuti, Cheta, dying moment. So three moments. Relinging moment and dying moment. So between them, between relinging moment and dying moment, very long. It depends on your karma. Depend on your karma. Somebody very long life, but somebody stay very short life. So depend on the karma. Yeah. So between relinging moment and then dying moments, is different from each other. Depend on the personal. Yeah. Okay. So during the relinging moment and dying moment, that many cheda-born matter, mind-born matters. When we say something, when we doing something, because of mind, we wish to do something, we wish to say something. Yeah. So these are cheda-born matter. Cheda-born matter is mind produce matter. Yeah. So these two matter, karma-born matter and cheda-born matter. Yeah. And hedu pachayena pachayo. So how to connect cause and effect? The cause, hedu, six kind of rule, and effect, rooted consciousness, and two kind of matter, chita-born matter, karma-born matter. There's a relationship between them. So this relationship is as a root. The Buddha gave the simile, very clear understanding to give the listener. The Buddha used a simile. The tree, there's a root. So the more the roots are longer and stronger, the tree bigger and grow. Yeah. So like this. The more we have the lobha, dosa, moha root, the more anger, emotional, bodily action, emotional, verbal action, isn't it? Appear, isn't it? Yeah. Every in our daily life, we see the other person emotional, bodily action because of that. Greed, because of hatred, because of delusion. The root, like the root. So, for example, the more the root of the hatred, longer and longer, your angry manners, angry reaction, more longer and longer happening. Yeah, sometimes angry with something. Maybe somebody is angry for the whole day. The visitor in the temple, he argument with the driver when he go back to the temple. So at that time, he cannot release the anger. The whole day, he angry because thinking about again and again, thinking about it again and again. So I saw, oh, in his body, the anger, the root of anger is long. The more longer of the anger of the root, the more hatred appear the whole day. So he watched them. He watched the funny movie to release the hatred. he said like that. So funny. So yeah, I saw. Oh, this is a root. He do condition. He do betrayal. He do betrayal. Root condition. Yeah, like this. Yeah. So that's why the Buddha explained the conditional force is like the root of the tree. Yeah. Root of the tree. Yeah. Okay, and so the definition is that 6 roots are related to the stages associated with the root. That meaning is 2 kinds: rooted consciousness and manifest, and to the matters produced thereby means produced by karma, produced by mind. Yeah, by root condition. So the Buddha mentioned here is state is brief, not entity here. Not entity. So we need to analyze this one to understand. Okay, so the 6th rule, hedu, are lobha, greed, dosa, anger or hatred, moha, delusion or ignorance. These are unwholesome. These are unwholesome roots. And alobha, the opposite of lobha, I mean here opposite. The opposite of lobha, so non-greed. Adosa, non-hatred or anger. Amoha, non-delusion or ignorance. So these is kind of causes make effort in various way. But here only one cause explain the Buddha, root condition. But we can apply the other condition as well. Yeah. But here's these are root, kind like a root, so root condition. The more we have these is kind of root, the more sometimes we are good condition, sometimes we are in the bad condition, isn't it? Because of the root are 2 groups. The root are in two groups: lobha, dosa, moha, greed, anger, and delusion. They are unwholesome root. Unwholesome root made us to appear unwholesome affect, bad affect, isn't it? And alobha, adosa, amoha, non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion. These are wholesome root. So wholesome root made us to appear to make wholesome effect, good effect. Yeah. So the stage dharma are 2 kinds, chitta, and they are Chittatika. Chitta means mind, and they are manifestors. Because of mind and manifestors, all is together. All is together. And then matters. Matters produced by chitta, chittaja, rupa, the meaning. And the chitta is not all chitta with roots. With root meaning is a rooted chitta, rooted mind. So mind we can classify into two, rooted mind and unrooted mind. Unrooted mind is ahetuka chitta. In Pali, we already learned in chapter 1, isn't it? Yeah, when we learn about the mind, yeah, ahetuka chitta, unrooted mind. 18 kind, there are 18, 1-8, 18 kind of ahetuka chitta, unrooted mind. So this mind, this chitta is not ahetuka because of with root. So all the mind are to 89, isn't it? 89 kind of mind minus 18, we got 71. Yeah. So 71 kind of mind appear with the root. Yeah. Maybe wholesome root, maybe sometimes unwholesome root. Yeah. Okay. And then chittaja rupa, we call in Pali chittaja rupa, is produced by chitta with the root. Okay. And at the patisandhi, patisandhi means relinking. At the relinking moment with root. With root. So relinking moment is also different moment. Some relinking moment is with roots. The other relinking moment, very little, not many, not many. Unrooted relinking moment. For example, the patisandhi, the relinking moment of the animal. So animal, they have no root when they born. I mean, first born is a result of the previous karma. So the karma is, unwholesome karma. So they is born as an animal. So their mind at the relinking moment, the relinking consciousness is without root. Yeah. We already explained in the chapter 3, I think, chapter 3, miscellaneous of the mind and manifestors, when we learn, explain. And among the unrooted mind, a natural feeling, with the natural feeling, receiving consciousness, but some paticana, chitta in Pali. Oh, no. Sandirana chitta, determining consciousness, determining consciousness. Some sandirana, with the neutral feeling, determining consciousness, ubekha sagada, sandirana chitta. Yeah, they are patisandhi. The disabled person and human being, yeah. And the no power of the deity ring. There's some deity, there's no power. They depend on the other deity. So they are patisandhi chitta also. But human being and deity being is kusala, wholesome. The difference is the animal is unwholesome, and resultant mind, but human being and deity, but very poor. So they are wholesome, resident, yeah, and rooted mind. Yeah, we need to understand. So here with rules, yeah, not without rule, with rules, yeah. So we call in Pali is a kamacha rupa. Okay. Okay. So what is a Hindu relation? What is a Hindu relation? A little bit we analyze. What is a Hindu relation? So it is a greed, lobha, in Pali, hate, dosa, or anger, delusion, moha, or ignorance. So they are respected opposite. They are respected opposite, non-greed or dispassionateness, alobha, non-hate or enmity, adosa, and non-delusion or intelligence. Yeah, intelligence or wisdom we call in Pali amoha. Yeah. All are hetu relation. All are hetu relation. Okay. And then we need to understand the other. What are the things? What are the things that are related by these hetu relation? This is kind of root. So those are classes of mind and mental properties or mental quality that are coexistent. Coexistent meaning is appear together. Appear together with the six kind of root appear together. And some classes of mind and mental fetish or mental quality, along with the greed, hate, delusion, and dispassionateness, enmity, and intelligence. As long as they appear in our mind and body, the result, greed-rooted mind, anger-rooted mind, delusion-rooted mind, and non-greed-rooted mind, and non-anger-rooted mind, so appear with their manifestors together. Yeah. So as well as the group of the material quality, which coexist meaning is together. Yeah, because when we wish to say something, because of the mind, as soon as the mind appear, we talking something with this mind. So coexist meaning is together, peer together. Chitija rupa and chitta, mind and mind-born matters together. Yeah. So coexisting with the same, meaning is the same time. Yes, same time. So these are the things that are so related, isn't it? So related. Yeah. Appear together. No different moment. So all these are we call hetu pachyopanna, the result of root. Hetu pachyopanna meaning is the result of root. The result of six kind of root. Hetu pachyopanna dhamma we call in Pali. So since they arise or come into existence by the power of the hetu relation, by the virtue of the hetu relation or by the power of the hetu relation, isn't it? So we need to understand a little bit by the group of material. By the group of material, we need to understand a little bit here. So coexistence with the same is meaning is we need to understand the material quality produced by karma. Produced by karma meaning is a moment of the relinking, moment of relinking. But the karma, produced by karma materials, actually every moment of every mind, they appear, disappear, appear, disappear. They continue until we die. Yeah. But here the meaning is root condition is just only the relinking moment. Relinking moment. So that's why at the initial moment of hetu condition, conception of a new being, every new being meaning the first we appear in any kind of the ring, human ring or animal kingdom, or the deity ring, or So new being meaning is a new born, newborn and person. So such material quality may be produced by an hetu condition mind during the lifetime, isn't it? During the lifetime meaning is the moment of living and the moment of dying. Between them we call during the lifetime. In Pali is we call pawati. 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 This is during the lifetime. So by the moment of concession, by the moment of concession is the mean, the nascent instant of the rebirth concession. Rebirth. Rebirth meaning is relinking. The meaning the same. Relinking or rebirth. And by the lifetime meaning. Lifetime meaning is the period of the studying. The period studying from the studied instant of the rebirth conception right to the moment of the dying thought. The meaning is between relinking and dying moment. So we need to understand like this. Okay. So in what sense is the hetu root? Because today we learn about the root condition. So in what sense is the root to be understood? And what things pachya? So hetu is to be understood in the sense of the root. Root meaning is we call in Pali definition is a mulata. So mula and root are same. Mulata means mulata is the meaning of root. And pachya. Pachya mean in the sense existing, and we call in Pali is upakarata. Upakarata meaning is arising or coming to be. Arising or coming to be. Upakarata meaning is arising or coming to be by some kind of the power or something. So for example, the gratitude, because the gratitude of the parents, the child can be alive. Without the parent, the child cannot be alive, isn't it? Like this. So upakarata meaning the gratitude. Make the gratitude. Gratitude meaning is something cannot appear, so these cause make the appearance of the something. Yeah. So that's why we call upakarata meaning the arising or coming to be of the Paccayuppana Dhamma. So these two far is the state of being, root pertaining to the root, greed, hatred, and so on. So as known, as shown by the simile of the tree, simile of the tree. The Buddha's, so that's when the Buddha explained the condition, root condition is the Buddha explained with the simile, the tree and the root. Yeah. So, for example, suppose a man is in love with a woman. So now, as long as to be does not dispel the lustful thought, or his act, or his word, or his thought regarding this woman, where we cooperating with the lust or greed, isn't it? So which at the same time has under the control as material quality as well, because every his act, his bodily action and verbal action. So all are matter, Chedable matter. So produced by the same thought. So we see then all these state or the mental and material quality have their root. So the root is the lustful or greed for that woman. Isn't it? Yeah. So what happened? Look. Lobha here, the root. This is a cause. So cause produce mind and manifests. Minds are lobha, mula, cheda, greed-rooted mind, 8 kind of greed-rooted mind. So root produce 8 kind of lobha, mula, cheda. So with the 8 kind of lobha, mula, cheda, we perform the various kind of the bodily action in our daily life, isn't it? Yeah, for example, if you attach to the some kind of food very much, so you go to the restaurant and eat. So go to restaurant and eating manner, every manners, every action. Well, you made order, with the verbal action, isn't it? So every action is because of the rooted conscious, isn't it? Not only rooted consciousness, but also Chidatika manifests. 21 kind of manifests. 21 kind of manifest meaning is without lobha, greed. Yeah, because greed-rooted consciousness can associate with the manifest is 22, maximum 22. Maximum 22 is, universal manifest 7, and then particular manifest 6, altogether 13, 7 and 6, 13, and lobha, mula, chitta, so lobha, ditti, mana. But lobha is the root cause. So we remove the lobha, so no lobha, and ditti, mana. And if we have the greed, there's a delusion. Yeah, there's a delusion altogether. Huh? And delusion and then greed altogether. We cannot separate them. Yeah. So, moha, delusion, hridika, shamelessness, and anotaba, and fearlessness, and uddhacca. Uddhacca. Yeah. And tina, sloth, meda, topal. So altogether 22. Altogether 22. But 2021 here because of lobha removed. Yeah. So with manifestors and mind produce various kind of the chitija rupa, isn't it? So chitija rupa, mind born matter here. So mind born matter is here, lobha mula, lobha greed-rooted consciousness and manifestors produce mind born matter. Various kind of the bodily action and verbal action. Yeah, we made in our daily life, isn't it? Because of the great root, isn't it? Yeah, the oppositely, this is an unwholesome root. Oppositely, wholesome root, alobha. So there's we have if there's alobha, non-greed, we can share our properties to the other. We can donate, we can offer. Yeah, yeah. So donate meaning is not only food and then the money, not only food and money. We can share our knowledge to the other people. So teaching. So now I teach the Abhidhamma. So I share my knowledge to the other, isn't it? So we call this as a Dhammadana. In Pali, Dhammadana. Yeah. Dhammadana is so all other given. Yeah. The best one. The best one. The Buddha said, Dhammadana, Sabbadana, Dhammadana, Jinati. The Buddha said. Sabbadana meaning is all kind of the charity. Yeah. Sabba Dhammadana. Dhammadana meaning is kind of the knowledge sharing, knowledge offering. So knowledge offering, Jinadi meaning a soul. Knowledge offering, a soul, then the other all kind of charity. Yeah. Sabadana, Dhammadana, Jinadi. So we can share. We can share our time. Yeah. So 2 hours, we need to share. My time, one I teach in the Abhidhamma, 2 hours, 3 hours. So my time I need to share with the other, isn't it? So time, not only money, time, effort, many things we can share with the other because of their non-greed rooted in our mind. If our mind rooted with wholesome root, for example, non-greed, our action, our bodily action, our verbal action appear, isn't it? Because this is a root condition also. The good side and bad side. This is a bad side. The good side as well. Yeah. So in our daily life, that's our minds. Sometimes go to good side, sometimes go to bad side because of the two group, good root and bad root. Yeah. Wholesome root and unwholesome root. Yeah. So all these, these are the lobha, greed, cause. Greed is a cause, and the other three, greed-rooted consciousness, and associated manifestors and mindful matters. These three things we call affect, isn't it? Affect. So the cause and effect relationship is a root condition. Yeah, like a tree, the more root, the tree corner, various kind flower, bloom, flower, and bear the fruits. Yeah. So with the good root, the root, the flower may be very smell, good smell, with good smell. Bad root, bad smell, like this. Yeah. Okay. So by being ahead to a root, and for it's at a root, by being a pachaya cause, it's it assists in the rising of those state of mind and body. So greed is the hedu pachaya cause. The rest, the other, may be explained and understood in the same manner. That is the arising of the greed by way of the desire for desirable thing. Yeah. Because of desirable thing, the greed appear. Yeah. So arising of hate because of by way of the antipathy against hateful thing. Because of we don't like it. So if we saw something, it's an undesirable object, we don't like it, our reaction is with anger, isn't it? Yeah. So even though when we practice meditation, pain coming, or we don't like it, isn't it? We try to, I don't like it, to as possible as we can. We want to remove. Yeah. So at the time the anger appear. So we contemplate the anger sometimes. Yeah, we contemplate like this. This is a chitta, nupassana, satipatthana we call contemplation, the mind, contemplation of the mind. Yeah, and the arising of the delusion by way of the lack of knowledge, respecting the two things. The lack of knowledge meaning is the knowledge, the lack of the knowledge in the karma and result. Karma and its result. Yeah. Mostly, they don't understand the karma and its effect. Because in our surrounding, all people, all are human beings, but even though all are human beings, the conditions are totally different, isn't it? Some are very poor, some are very rich, some are very longer life, some have the very longer life, some have, very short life, some are very healthy, some are very poor, health, because of karma, isn't it? Because of karma. Karma means when in the previous life, when we already performed something good or bad, we got karma, we get good result. We already performed in previous life bad karma, we get the result of bad karma, bad result. Yeah. So This is we call the knowledge or the karma and its effect. So lack of knowledge of karma effect, so we call it delusion. Yeah. So yeah, when I explain the Dhamma, and one day the lady, she asked me, "What's a delusion? I don't understand. Please explain me." Huh? But I don't know. I don't know about the Pali words. So I have very little knowledge in the Pali word. So please explain without Pali word to understand the delusion. So she asked me. So yeah, I explained. Okay, so you have the hair, isn't it? In your head, the hair. This is my hair. You think like this, and you make your hair to be beautiful, to be clean with the shampoo, and then go into the barber shop to make good looking. And when somebody touch your hair, don't touch my hair. You see like this, okay. And then the other condition is when you are eating, the hair fall down in your plate. So what happened? At the time, you don't want the hair. This is not mine. You think like that at the time. But hair is saying from your head. But in your head, you think this is mine. The, in the plate, not mine. It's not mine. What? It is a delusion. In reality, it's saying, but we have delusion, so that's why the two different conditions we accept. Yeah, this is delusion. So she, oh yeah, she understood. So delusion, yeah. So delusion is very, very, very in details, very the level, different degree. There's a different degree in delusion. Yeah. Roughly, we say law of cause and effect, karma and its effect. But in the other thing, we don't. If we don't understand the reality, ultimate reality, if we don't understand the Four Noble Truths, dukkha satcha, samudaya satcha, nirodha satcha, and magga satcha. Four Noble Truths. Yeah. If we don't understand Four Noble Truths, we have delusion. Yeah. This is a higher degree. Yeah. Okay. So we continue. So take the tree as an illustration. To illustrate, we see that the root of the tree having firmly established themselves in the ground, isn't it? The first function of the root. The first function of the root is the firmly established in the ground. Isn't it? Some the tree root is short, some are long. The wind, the strong wind blow, short root trees fall down easily. But long root tree cannot fall down easily, isn't it? Yeah. So the function of the root is, having firmly established in the ground. And then draw up what? Sap from the soil and water to the stem of the tree, branch and leaf, every part of the tree. From the root carry, draw up sap. Sap we call sap is some kind of the nutrition from the soil and water. This is a second function of the root, isn't it? Yeah. Not just only family established. Throw up some nutrition for the tree to bloom flower, to bear fruit. Yeah. So carry that sap right up to the crown of the tree. Crown of the tree is the branches, leaves, top of the tree. That's the tree developed and grow for a long time, isn't it? Yeah, in the same way, this is an example. In the same way, the greed, having family established, if set in desirable thing, and draw up the essence of the pleasure. Yeah, pleasure. So desirable object, there's some pleasure in that. For example, very beautiful shoe, one you saw in the shop. Desirable object. Shoe, very beautiful shoe is a desirable object, isn't it? So the root is a greed root, P. Because of greed root, you want to buy it. Even though $100, you can buy it. Because of greed root. Isn't it? So draw up the essence, the pleasure. Because when you put on the shoe, it's good with my lead or with my food. It's a good size. It's very comfortable, or it is very good design, or something like this. This is kind of pleasure in the shoe, isn't it? Yeah. So the root, the greed, because of greed, greed draw up the essence of pleasure from the material. For example, like this beautiful shoe, and enjoyment from them. Yeah. So when you wear this shoe in front of your friends, you're proud. Isn't it? Yeah, like some car, very luxury car. If you buy, and you try it on the road very proudly, because there's enjoyment, there's pleasure in the car, isn't it? Yeah. So this is the greed root, draw up the pleasure from the car. Yeah. So convey that essence to the concomitant manda elements. Concomitant manda element meaning is a manifestus, chittatika, and mind. Yeah. So mind and manifestus, because of the mind and manifestus, we proud in front of the cloud. I have this kind of luxury car. I possess this kind of luxury car, like this. And I'm talking about the luxury car, how much is, how expensive it is, and how comfortable, and something like that. Yeah. So every phenomenon, every manner, because of the greed. Yeah. So they burst into the immoral act and worth. Immoral, somebody crap your car, what happened? Immoral act and worth appear, maybe because of greed root. So we need to understand like this. So the simile is very good simile the Buddha gave. The root and tree, and then Kriru, and then mind and manifests, and the matters. It's a very clear understanding. Yeah? Like this. So root here, carry some sacs from the ground and water to the tree stem, and then branch and the leaf to all parts of the tree, like this. There's a root, there's a great root, so great rooted mind, and then manifests and the matters appear in our body and mind again and again. Like I already gave the example. The person who stay in the temple, he argue with the driver, so the whole day, the anger produce anger-rooted mind, manifests, and the matters. Yeah. Okay, so we go to the next one. It's transporting the essence. Transporting meaning is conveying, carrying the essence. Essence meaning pleasure and enjoyment. So the three elements, greed, hate, delusion, operate upon the component parts of the tree, like the branch, leaf, fruits, flower, and that. So that they began happy. They began happy, so to speak, and the joyful at the desirable object, isn't it? But hatred, if you would like to ask me why if we have hatred or hate or anger, so we are not happy, isn't it? We are not happy. So this is for greed, greed or hate. We are not happy. So desirable object, instead of desirable object, is an undesirable object for the root of the hate, the root of the anger. Yeah, extra. So that's why we say extra. The component parts also become, and they are operate upon. So one coexistent material quality matters share the same effect. Yeah. So here, from the words, it conveys the essence to the concomitant elements, meaning is our mind manifests affect. If greed appear, if the hatred appear within us, if the delusion appear within us, the mind and manifests coexist because of these rules are conveys the pleasure and enjoyment, displeasure and enjoyment. Yeah, that is. So it's to be understood that the greed transport, greed convey, greed carry, the greed carry the essence of pleasure and enjoyment to the concomitant element. Concomitant element is the combination of mind and manifests. And matters, matter as well. Yeah. Okay, so we So coming on to the bright side. So this is a bad side, no, not good side. So now we go to the bright side or good side. Suppose, a man see the danger and the sense of pleasure and then give up the last thought for a woman like this. So in doing so, the discompassionate alobha as regard arises in him. So before this, there's took place impure act, word, and thoughts, having delusion as their root. But for that time, being theirs are no longer present because of he see the danger in the sense of pleasure and something like this. So in their place, there arise pure act, isn't it? Pure act and words and thoughts having their root is in the dispassionateness or non-greed, isn't it? Yeah. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. And then, moreover, for example, renunciation or self-control. Renunciation and self-control, and practice samatha meditation to attain the jhana, concentration, very high concentration level. So jhana exercise or higher aesthetic thought also come into being. So this passionateness is known as a hetu pachaya. Because attached in something, we cannot practice the samatha meditation and insight meditation, vipassana meditation. We attach to the something, we cannot practice. So it being a hetu, root, because it as a root, while in the picture, because it exists in the horizon of the concomitant. So practice meditations or mind, good mind, the insight, wisdom. So it's a good metaphysics, and then we understand the nature of the matter. So at the time, our matters, chitta-born matter, mind-born matters appear. So that's why when we practice meditation, our body becomes light and very calm. We feel like this when we practice meditation. Because of the alobha, adosa, and amoha, non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion, produce good mind and manifests and matter, chitta-born matter. So we had experience when we practice meditation like this. So same explanation, applying to the reminder of the other, and non-hatred and non-delusion, amity and intelligence. So which the three are the opposite of the greed, hate, and delusion, respectively. So this is a good side. So this is a hetu relation. So two, both. Sometimes good side, sometimes bad side. Because of it depends on the root. Good root, wholesome root, or bad root and wholesome root. So just at the root of the true, stimulate the whole stand and its parts. So as with the non-root, we need to understand like this. So it's dispel. It's dispel meaning it's removed temporarily the desire for the desirable thing, desirable object. Yeah, if we have non-greed, and non-greed remove greed. Greed and non-greed cannot be arise together, like light and darkness. And light appear, darkness disappear. Darkness appear, light disappear. Like this, no? Yeah. So if we have the non-greed, so non-greed disable or remove temporarily the desire for the desirable object. And having promote the growth of the essence of pleasure, vital the greed. Yeah. Like practice meditation. There's no greed, but we still have pleasure, isn't it? Yeah. The pleasure, what we want to get something, and the pleasure, there's no we wish to get something, but still practice meditation. So two kind of pleasure is totally different. Pleasure, but totally different, isn't it? Greed-rooted pleasure is very, very busy. I mean, busy meaning is mind is busy with many things, isn't it? But the pleasure, when we practice meditation with the non-greed, non-hatred, and non-delusion, so the pleasure is very calm down. The mind is not busy. Mind is no wandering. Yeah. So this is the essence or the pleasure of void or greed. And then nurture the concomitant element with their essence. So that's why we enjoy with meditation. So till become so happy and joyful, they even reach the height of the jhanas part or fruition pleasure. So these are very higher level. Jhana part or fruition level is a very high level. Yeah. So the more we have the jhanas level and the fruition level is so that's why many noble person they so like to practice meditation because of the one enjoyment with the fruition pleasure and the jhana pleasure. Because the jhana pleasure and the fruition pleasure is more and more higher and higher than the pleasure or the sense pleasure of the sensory. Sensory pleasure is very low level of the enjoyment. Yeah. So similarly, the empty non-anger, intelligent non-delusion, respectively dispel. So empty, dispel hatred, intelligent dispel delusion, isn't it? With regard to the hateful or true or delicious thing. Yeah. And the more we understand the nature of our body and mind, lacks the attachment to the other and thing. Yeah. The more we understand, because our body and mind is just the process of the body and mind. So the more hatred and the more fear, less and less. Because of the promote, the group of essence of pleasure, the void of hate, the void of the delusion. So that's the operation of three elements: alobha, adosa, amoha, non-greed, non-hatred, and non-delusion, lasts for a long time in our body and mind. So making their mother committed, happy, and joyful. Yeah. So the concomitant element also began. They operate upon, the coexistent group of material quality. Not only mind and manifest, that meaning is with the matters. Yeah. So that's why we feel not only in mind, happy in mind, happiness, pleasure. Pleasure means two kind of pleasure. Pleasure in mental pleasure and physical pleasure. Yeah. We experience both the mental pleasure and physical pleasure as well. Yeah. Yeah, because if you are angry, your heartbeat become fast. Not only fast, but also your blood become thick. Thick meaning is block your vessel or the blood pressure, and then some kind of the disease stop because of the hatred. The more stronger hatred we have, the more problem, not only in mind but also in matters, in our body. Yeah. So the Buddha explained, when you are angry, anger make your heartbeat to become fast, and then your blood becomes sticky. So sticky meaning is block your vessel of the blood and then make a problem. Yeah, heart disease and then stroke and then the other problem. Yeah, block in your brain, die. Yeah. So connect mind and the matter. Connect. So mind change because of the anger. So anger rooted mind appear. Anger rooted mind produce matter, chitta rupa. So chitta rupa is our heartbeats fast, become fast, and our blood sticky and change the color. So the blood color change. So that's why when we are very angry, our face become red. Yeah. So the Buddha explained in detail. So we will learn later, and in the next chapter. Okay. So here the root condition is very understandable, very obvious to understand the root condition. Okay. So two elements of the delusion, greed. So they are together. They cannot be separable. They cannot be separated because of the nature. If you don't understand the reality, if you don't understand the nature, you touch something. So, which are respectively termed ignorance, avijja. We call avijja and delusion, same. Avijja, ignorance or delusion. Avijja is a Pali word. Yeah. And greed or craving, dana, we call in Pali, dana or lobha. Lobha, dana, same in Pali, greed or craving. So they are so root of all three realms of mystery. All three realms of mystery. Yeah. So hate being an incidental consequence of the creed here. Because in Parichasmupada mention only the Buddha mentioned only two causes: delusion and craving, vijja and tanha. The Buddha mentioned not hate, not anger, because anger and greed are very connect, very close connect. So and hate being the incidental consequence of greed, not only a root of evil. Because like and dislike is because of that greed. If you don't have greed, there's no like and dislike, isn't it? The different the like and dislike is because of our greedy mind. Yeah. So with the greedy mind, something, if the desirable, we like. Undesirable, we don't like. Dislike. Like and dislike because of the greedy mind, because of greed root. So that's why the Buddha mentioned only two root, two cause for every living being round to get around or rebut again and can rebut again and again. Yeah, samsara. So the two elements, the intelligent, this is a good side. The intelligent or amoha or vijja in Pali. Amoha, vijja, wisdom, intelligence, say, and dispassionateness. So art, lobha. So which are respectively 10, the wisdom and the element of renunciation. So renunciation is we stay far away from the sensual pleasure. So sensual pleasure, the more we accumulate the sensual pleasure, we need more and more. No end. Yeah. Renunciation is we will get the end. The end meaning is that we get the real happiness. Real happiness. So these two, vijja and alobha, these two are so root for the dissolution of the round of misery. Yeah. Round of misery is misery means dogati, miserable and woeful, woeful state. Because of that, we reborn in the full woeful state, two bad root, lobha dosa, and we free from the round of misery, full woeful state, because of that two root is wisdom and non-greed, non-hate, delusion or wisdom, and non-greed or dispassionateness. So what about the non-hatred? So non-hatred being the incidental consequence of the non-greed. Like greed, because we have greed, we have the like and dislike, So non-greed, so we have no like and dislike. So that meaning is adosa, non-hatred, close relationship with the non-greed, isn't it? So that's why it's the only root of the good. So the sixth This root became the cause of all state, all phenomenal. So in our within us and in our surrounding. Yeah. That meaning is in the universe. Yeah. Everything, every phenomenon happen because of that. This kind of root. This kind of root generate good and bad phenomena in our universe. Yeah. That meaning is mind and body. So mind and body are either coexistent. Coexistent meaning coexistent or non-coexistent. Whatever. Because of the cis kind of root generate them. Cis kind of root produce them. Yeah. Okay, understand? Yeah. Okay. So we summarize the Hidupachya root condition. Summarize. So Hidupachya root condition is mind to mind and matter. Mind to mind and matter means mental to mental and matter. Because the cis cause is a cis kind of hetu, cis kind of rules. So cis kind of rules are mental, isn't it? Because of they are mental fetters. So we call mental. They are mental. So mental or mind is cause, produced to the mind and material mix. So we call here PM meaning is a pachya. Pachya. PN meaning is a pachiopana. PN. Pachiopana. So pachiopana is a effort, result. Because of cause, the result appear. So pachiopana, result. So the result is a 71 rooted consciousness. Yeah. Anybody, everybody, maybe good or bad consciousness, mind, is included in the 71 rooted consciousness. So 12 unwholesome mind, some are rooted by the greed, some are rooted by the anger, some are rooted by delusion, isn't it? So with these mind, not only mind, with the manifestors. So 52 manifestors, Chittatika. But here excluding means not included, and a delusion from 2 delusion-rooted consciousness. So delusion can associate every unwholesome mind, isn't it? Because of delusion, unwholesome mind arises. So every unwholesome mind associate with delusion. So here we cannot count delusion associate with the 2 delusion-rooted consciousness. Moha mula, chitta. Because moha mula chitta is associate what? Delusion. Only delusion. Moha. 2 kind of moha mula chitta associate with delusion. So delusion is here. Moha. Included in the 6 kind of root. So that's why 6 kind of root is cause, not effect, not result. So in the result, we cannot count the delusion which associate with the delusion-rooted consciousness. Understand? Yeah. So we need to understand in detail like this. Yeah. And Chitta upon matter, because of these mind, these mental phenomena produce Chitta born matter, Chittaja Rupa, and Kama born matter, Kamaja Rupa. But Kamaja Rupa is at the moment of rebirth with the root. Yeah. Okay. Understand? So we need to summarize like this. So Hedu Pachaya root condition, cause is mental, effect result is mix of mental and material. Mental and material phenomena. Cause only mental phenomena. This kind of root. Yeah. Okay. So this kind of root are condition. Condition means cause. Both the matter, rupa, and the mind, nama. The meaning is this kind of root cause mind and matter. So one, the three unwholesome root are the conditioning state, consciousness, unwholesome consciousness, and mental fetters. And the conditioned stage are also unwholesome. So we need to understand like this. Yeah, and then the mind become defined. Not only mind, mind is no longer clear. So mind produces matter, Chittija Rupa. So matter also neither clear nor pure, but get defined. That meaning is defined both mental and material. Yeah. So all these six roots, all these six roots. Sometimes wholesome root, lobha, dosa, moha. Sometimes at the other time, the wholesome root is present in the continuity of the consciousness and matter. We call in Pali is a santana of the worldling, or we call in Pali is a putujana, ordinary person. And within the body or the mind of the ordinary person, that meaning is a continuity of the consciousness and matter, santana. Santana. It's present with sometimes wholesome root, sometimes unwholesome root. But the string winner, meaning is a noble person, first noble person, soda panna. And we call in Pali soda panna, string winner. The string winner soda panna, and once winner. Once returner. Once returner is a sakada kami. Saka means once. The akami return. Yeah. So, so this person, some noble person, still they have a lobha, greed, still they have a anger, they have delusion. But we need to understand this is not associated with the wrong view, not associated with the doubt. Just only the other, without wrong view, without doubt. Without wrong view, without doubt, we have possibility to appear the unwholesome mind, isn't it? Yeah, we learned in chapter 1 about the mind. Yeah. So these person rooted sometimes got wholesome root, sometimes unwholesome root. So mind is unstable stage. But for the non-returner, anagami, Nagami, not agami. Nagami means not agami. But we change a little bit according to the Pali grammar. Pali grammar rule. According to the Pali grammar rule, na agami, anagami. So, yeah. Nagami meaning non-returner. Never return to the sensory. Sensory, yeah. So there are only 5 rules for them. There are only 5 rules, meaning lobha, moha. Still, they have lobha and moha. Because their lobha is not sensual, just only jhana power. They attach in the jhana power. Yeah. So lobha and moha as well, because they have some kind of the mana defilements, mana, and then moha. So 2 bad rule, lobha, moha, greed and delusion, and alobha, adosa, non-greed, non-hatred, and amoha, non-delusion. But no more dosa, no more anger is present. Yeah, so that's why they never ever they are angry. They are not angry. They have no fear. They have no fear. They are free from the fear. So you can imagine their mind so calm, because we have a lot of we have fear, love of fear not to eat something, fear not to stay, if we have no dwelling, many things because of the anger. But there's no anger, there's no fear. So the mind, which is free from the anger, is so calm. So calm. Yeah. I like it. And anagami has no more dosa at all. So the mind only appear only with 5 rules. Yeah. And the last one for the arahant. So you know that the arahant is who destroy all manner defilement. No more greed, no more anger, no more delusion. Yeah. So for arahant, only good 3 rules they have. Alobha, adosa, amoha. Only 3 good rules they have. Yeah. Yeah. So we need to understand like this: root and person. So different person have the different rules. Yeah. Okay. So good rules, bad rules are competing within us, which other, with one another. Like if you walking with the two dogs, walking on the road with 2 dogs. So one dog draw to the one direction, the another dog draw you to the another direction, like this. Good rule and bad rule is competing within us, each other, competing with each other, because of their nature is totally different. Greed and non-greed, anger and no anger, delusion and non-delusion. Yeah. So always fight it within us, isn't it? Yeah. So the Buddha mentioned the root condition Very important. Very, very important in the universe, isn't it? Yeah. So that's when the Buddha mentioned first root condition in the 24 universal conditional relation. Yeah. Very important. Yeah. So when the wholesome root, lobha, dosa, moha present, wholesome root, alobha, adosa, amoha don't have chance to like light and darkness. Yeah. Hot and cool. It's cold coming, hot disappear. Hot coming, cold disappear, isn't it? Yeah. And when the wholesome root are present, unwholesome root will not have the chance to appear. So that's how competition is going on within us. Always. Always. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, we need to try to more and more good wholesome root within us. Yeah. To dispel the unwholesome root, bad root. Okay. Stop. So thank you very much for your listening, attending the Abhidhamma class. So very important. Here to root conditions so important. So bad rules and good rules are always competing within us. We try to have the chance for good rules with the wholesome deed. Wholesome deed, charity, dana, sila, morality, and bhavana, meditation. So we develop our good rules, alobha, adosa, amoha. The more we practice with these three training, dana, sila, bhavana, or we say in the Eightfold Noble Path, sila, samadhi, panya. Yeah, we practice Eightfold Noble Path, so we have more and more alobha, adosa, amoha. So the more we have the alobha, adosa, amoha, we get real happiness. Yeah. So real happiness within us, not outside. If you would like to get real happiness, we need emphasize within, not outside. Okay. Thank you very much for your listening. So before stopping our Abhidhamma lecture, we wish our Buddha teaching lasts longer and longer stay in the universe. The more the Buddha teaching lasts longer and longer, the more we get the benefit to dispel the unwholesome root, isn't it? Because unwholesome root is our great enemy. So we wish Buddha Sasana Chidanditatu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana Chidanditatu, Buddha Sasana Chidanditatu, Buddha Sasana Chidanditatu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.